And we're back. And we're back, and we got a couple callers, and I want them to have their opportunity. I think we have Carmen next. Carmen.
Hi, Vonda. How are you today?
Thank you so much for holding on. Thank you so much. You got the floor, Carmen.
I would like to. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
First, I would like to say I love Grace. She's my hero. That just made my day, her sentiment. But I would like to say my blood is always boiling when we have these topics, because it appears that the women always have the burden. We have the burden of the relationships, our children, our family, at the job. And now, unfortunately, I mean, of course, you know, at the church, they tell us it's our fault, in the household. And now we have other women telling us, oh, you need to listen to what a man says he wants. You need to adjust your life. When you do that, they still cheat. So now what? When you give them what they want, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're laying it down for them, you're going to work, and you still end up with the same bag. What are we to do now?
And I agree with that. I agree with that, because what it is that I can understand that every battle does not need to be fought. I can understand that. But there's some things that are deal breakers. There's some things that are the foundation, and trust, honor, and commitment. Those are deal breakers. And my feeling is that we as a society of women, of women that date Black men, have compromised long enough. Oh, don't say that, because if you say something to him to challenge his masculinity, he gonna run from you. If you tell him, well, baby, you know, maybe you need to do a little bit more motivated and bring a little bit more money in. Don't talk to me like that. You think you better than me because you make more money. Oh, okay, I'm not. Yeah. Don't say too much. Don't stop talking to your man all the time. So I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, then I be quiet. Then I clean up. Then I cook. Then I go work. And guess what? He's still cheating. He's still cheating.
Still cheating. And we are made to feel like we are inadequate if we decide this is what I want, a faithful man. I want a man that contributes to the household. I want a man that comes home at night and puts his phone down, and I don't have to worry about him up under the covers texting or going to the bathroom, you know, sending out texts or, oh baby, I gotta run, you know, I gotta run up my boy house for a minute. Now, what I'm saying to this, we have to consider people outside of our race, young ladies, you young women who want that, who still want to date, who want to be married, to be in a faithful relationship. Stop looking at, oh, if he ain't Black, he ain't for me. You got to get outside of that, because right now, the Black man, baby, the Black man is running games. Okay, people say, they used to say, if I die, I want to come back a blonde hair, blue-eyed woman. You better come back as a Black man, because honey, if you come back as a Black man, you can have Black, white, Hispanic. All you got to do is have you working with something. And listen, if you ain't working with something down there, you working with your mind, you can have them all on regulation. It's so unfortunate. And what I'm saying to women, stop limiting yourself to just dating Black men. Yeah. If a man come up, but wait a minute, hold on for a minute. I don't care because. But here's the situation. As Grace said, and I ain't knocking it, he got to make me feel good. Okay, but if he making me feel good and he cheating on me, he ain't contributing financially, he checks and all that, then you can keep all that feel good, because you ain't making me feel good all the time. Let me tell you something. It's like a football game. It ain't nothing but 7 minutes of play during the whole 28 minutes of play during the whole 4-hour game. We put too much emphasis on sex with Black men. Oh, he got to have that. Hell, that ain't paying no damn bills. You go take that and put it in the ATM and see what you get out. A charge, because you ain't gonna get nothing else. The police gonna come get you. You can't get no money if you flashing in front of the ATM. It don't pay no bills. It don't put no gas in your car. It don't do nothing but make you feel good mentally while you getting it. And then guess what? Look at all the hell you got to deal with when you get it. For what? Hell. Okay, I can see if it was shooting out gold bullions and you could go buy you a Range Rover or something, or you pull it out and it pay bills, or you pull it out and it fix light bulbs. Hell, it ain't doing nothing. But women put so much emphasis on that as Black women. Cause that's wrong. Wrong to who?
That should not. And when you get to a certain age, that shouldn't even be in the forefront of your conversation. Honestly, and for me, I don't want to date any more African American men at this point in my life.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on for a minute. Now. I don't want y'all. Okay, did you say that, girl? Did you say that? And please explain that as to why you said that, Carmen, because I don't want you to think I put no words in Carmen's mouth. Go ahead, Carmen. You got the flow. Why?
I have made a conscious decision that I have had enough. I have bent over backwards. I have supported. I have pushed. I have paid. I have climbed. I'm done. So I'm on the other team for right now. And my desire is to marry a white man.
Oh!
And I don't care who likes it or who don't.
So you're saying, Carmen, that you are open mentally to dating a man and a white man, and even marrying one? You would marry?
All the way open. My husband will be white.
Okay, he's gonna be white.
And I make no apologies.
Wow. And let me ask this question to you, Carmen. When you began dating, was it your dream, your desire to have a Black family led by a Black king and to have Black children? Was that your dream ultimately, originally?
Absolutely.
And you believe that your experiences have now led you to play on the other team. Is that right?
Absolutely. It's too much. We have to jump through too many hoops. It's too much. It will wear a woman out. You know, it will leave you schizophrenia trying to figure out what these brothers want. And when you think you're giving them what they want, then it switches. I'm done. I'm over it.
And let me say what Gino Martha said: white men cheat too. But let me say this to you: all different men cheat. But let me tell you something: it's the way you do anything. It's the way you do it. Let me say this to you: I've known people personally, white men, baby. Let me tell you something. But they still don't shun their responsibilities at home. If little Larry has to be in a performance, they're gonna make sure that they at that performance. They're gonna make sure that they going grocery shopping with you. They're gonna make sure that on Valentine, Christmas, New Year's, they in their house. They're gonna make sure that they handle their lives, their wives first. That's my queen. You are second. Don't get that twisted. You are second.
My decision for me, the way that I feel right now, is based off of my experience. And my experience say I grew up around a lot of Caucasian people, and I have yet, and I'm not saying they're not out there, but I have yet to see a Caucasian man treat his wife or his woman the way the Black men have done with African American women. I have yet. They take care of their household. They're nurturing to their wife and their children. I'm not saying that there's not issues. I'm not negating that. But what I am saying is all the things that I feel like I need, I will be getting it on the other side.
And let me say this to you. It is the value system. I remember talking to someone and he was so upset. And I said, why are you, your wife is an accomplished, she had a degree.
What are you angry about? He said, I'm angry that I need my wife to work because her job is to be home with our children and to be the manager of our home. And the fact that now my wife has to contribute, I feel that I'm less of a man. Let me say this to you. I know people, you know what I'm saying, like what you're saying. The person that does some yard work with me, he gets up every morning at 4:00 in the morning and goes from 4:00 to 1:00 in the morning shoveling snow and then cutting grass so his wife don't have to work. I said, but your wife is degreed. He said, my wife's responsibility is to take care of our home and to take care of me. And if that means I got to get up at 4:00 in the morning and go where I need to go to be able to get opportunity, that's my job. And they feel bad that their wives have to work. Many times you'll see a woman saying, well, honey, can I just do a little something? I'll be an interior decorator. But they're going to manage that money because they believe that's their responsibility to be the head of that household, and that the woman's job is to be at home with her children. Because as you and I both know, raising kids is a handful. Black man wants you to go to work.
Meanwhile, Vonda,
Say it.
Meanwhile, we over here and they're mad about paying $40 for a dinner.
Okay. Girl, look, we got some more callers on the line and I can't wait, and we're going to get to them. So who we got left? We got Redbone and Jean. Love you, Carmen. See you on the other side. Talk to you. Be back. Love you too, boo-boo.